Thank you. Senator Rosen.
Well, before I begin my questions, I want to, well, of course, thank you, Chair Cruz, and thank you to a nominee for your willingness to serve again. But I want to associate myself with what Senator Lujan has been speaking about, because our MBDAs are very important in Nevada. As you may or may not know, 99% of businesses in Nevada are small businesses, many of them minority businesses. We rely heavily on these services, and so I just want to support my colleague on that. I'm going to move on to something I know we also care about, is our BEAD proposals. So Nevada's BEAD proposal was approved over 3 months ago. The Department of Commerce has still not released the $417 million allocated to connect all Nevadans to high-speed, reliable internet. The proposal is tech-neutral, cost-effective, uses all of its funding to building broadband to reach 100% of unserved Nevadans. 100%. We have a rural frontier state, the most mountainous state in the lower 48. Each type of technology is used, with over 10% of our unserved locations to be covered by satellite. Nevada BEAD's awards average cost per location is so much lower than any federally funding broadband programs in the state in recent years. So, Mr. Dubar, I'd like to just again ask you a simple yes or no question. If confirmed, will you commit to releasing the funding for the Nevada BEAD's proposal? It has been approved. It has been fully approved. It's tech-neutral, cost-effective, fulfills the mission of bringing high-speed, reliable broadband to every Nevadan. Will you commit to releasing that funding, yes or no?
I will commit to certainly look at improving what's been going on.
I'll take that as a no then. It's been approved.
I don't know, Senator. I apologize for not knowing the Nevada.
It's been approved. So you're saying you're not going to release funding that has been approved?
If something has been fully approved,
it's been fully approved.
I would want to make certain it is, Senator.
It has been fully approved. Okay. I will go under oath and tell you it has been fully approved according to the proposal. The money has been frozen. Will you commit to unfreezing approved, appropriated money by the United States Congress?
So Senator, I feel very passionate about the BEAD program and the fact that the 14-step processes have not actually gotten to deployment to Nevada and elsewhere. It's obviously been quite topical by many people, including recent book.
Well,
I agree with you on the general point that I think I hear from you, amongst others, about that process has not gone as well as it should have.
But the process, our process is complete. I'm trying to be clear. It has been completed. It has been approved. The money is coming, and now it's frozen. So it's not that something is in process or under review or any of those things. This is a project that has been completed according to the appropriate specifications and approved. That's all. Well, we'll move on to extreme heat, because I know I'm going to spend my time fighting about this. But Nevada's home to two of the fastest warming cities in the country, Las Vegas and Reno. And in 2024, our emergency rooms experienced a record number of visits for heat-related illnesses. And in southern Nevada alone, over 500 people died as a result of extreme heat. I know in Texas, Chairman's state's pretty hot too, so you have some of these similar issues with extreme heat. NOAA's CAP program builds community resilience to extreme weather, and in Nevada, it supports the Nevada Heat Lab, which focuses on mitigating the effects of extreme heat and protecting families from extreme heat. So, if confirmed, would you support the continuation of programs like CAP that aim to address the challenges of extreme heat? We just don't have them in Nevada. Like I said, Texas, known for being pretty hot in the summer. And what role do you think Department of Commerce should have in helping us?
So NOAA has a broad set on a regional basis. A lot of them are university-centric for drought and for heat.
We have them both. We have both in Nevada.
And also there's there's some current work being done by what I would think is kind of lower tech but important things like planes, helicopters, balloons, for some of the mapping and providing feedback and input to farmers and others around the topic. And there's some prospect around using satellites And I think moving the technology stack forward on your exact point, Senator, to get faster information, better information out of NOAA, moving up the technology stack is something I think would be very valuable for me to look at.
Thank you. If the chairman would indulge me for a question about tourism, thank you. I so appreciate it. Travel and tourism are not only the backbone of Nevada's economy, but I can tell you every single state in this nation, it's a top economic driver for us, supporting 15 million jobs nationwide, and international tourism contributes over $180 billion alone towards the U.S. economy. So in the coming years, the U.S. is hosting several important major international sporting events that attract visitors, of course, from across the country, but from around the world. This year's Formula One Grand Prix in Las Vegas, to the FIFA World Cup in 26, to the 2028 Summer Olympics, so much more. Unfortunately, I have concerns that some of the recent administration's actions could make traveling to the U.S. a little harder, a little less attractive at a crucial time for us to prioritize tourism, particularly the Olympics. It's just such a shining light for everyone around the world, and everybody looks forward to that. So, Mr. DeBarr confirmed, will you ensure that supporting travel and tourism is a priority at the Department of Commerce, understanding how important it is to our nation within the Trump administration? And will you work with me to quickly confirm a qualified individual to serve as the first ever Assistant Secretary for Travel and Tourism? That was a position I was proud to create through bipartisan legislation with Senators Wickers, Sullivan, Klobuchar, and many others on this committee.
Yes, Senator.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.